Russ, go! Go, 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 Russ, go!
Wow, it is great to see so many family, friends, co-workers here, clients. Thank you very much for attending. I know with the snow, it's not easy to get here, but I appreciate you sharing this moment with me as I formally announce my candidacy to run for the 2nd District City Council seat. Woo! I'd like to acknowledge, I think Will's a little bit overwhelmed at this moment. It's okay, buddy, we'll get through this. I'd like to acknowledge my family who's here. Obviously, my wife, Monica, standing here with me. My son, our son, who is, I don't think he's going to make it all the way through the announcement. My parents are here, Steve and Glenna. My parents-in-law, Cindy and Meryl Phillips are here as well. And I want to also thank our host, Terry Mee. I'd like to very much thank you, Terry is a wonderful example of a local entrepreneur who has chosen to start up his business right here in the 2nd District. And I had the honor of working with Terry and brokering this real estate transaction. And I'm just very excited that he allowed us to host this event here. In fact, that's one of the great things about working as a commercial real estate agent with NAI Harding Dom. Over the last 8 years, I've had the chance to work with over 200 businesses that have started up, expanded, or relocated right here in Fort Wayne. While other candidates may talk about economic expansion and job creation as their campaign mantras, I'm very pleased to be running for City Council because every day I'm right in the middle of it. And as you know, as something very much needed on our city, an area of expertise is very much needed on our City Council. And I believe that when I'm elected, I will help turn the great assets of the city into jobs. As you know, Fort Wayne is my hometown. This is where I've grown up. This is a town that I love. However, I think a lot of you standing here understand just as well as I do that Fort Wayne has seen its economy erode and opportunities decrease. Just this last weekend, Monica and I attended a bittersweet going away party for a couple of friends of ours who are having to leave for Louisiana to seek employment elsewhere. On Friday, I talked to a young man who's putting himself through college. He's a guy that I've had a coach the last couple of years and has played on my soccer team. He's thinking about having to drop out of college because he cannot find enough hours at his job to service his student loans. Ultimately, the reason that I am running is that one day when my son William grows up, I want him, when he decides which community to live in, to be able to look at Fort Wayne, and if he chooses, say, I'm going to live there. And I can do that with the confidence knowing that opportunities for success are readily available. The challenges facing our community are very clear. The need to invigorate our economy, the need for transparency in government, the need to maintain our infrastructure, and the need to institute a new era of fiscal responsibility in this time of declining revenues or flat revenues. There are two other Republicans that are running for the City Council seat, and I've been asked, and rightly so, what differentiates me and what distinguishes me for this position. Well, first, as I've already mentioned, I'm the only candidate who every day is involved with small businesses and entrepreneurs as they begin to open up their doors and to create jobs in this city. And I'm the only candidate who understands the difficulties in going through the red tape they face while interacting with our city. I'm the only candidate who so far has put out a firm presentation of how the light lease funds should be used, demanding that it be used to increase our city's revenue rather than wasting it on discretionary spending. I'm the only candidate to date who so far has put forward ideas on how to benefit our city's youth, one of which is to create an inspirational education seminar for our high schoolers that outlines the history, or rich history of the city, and giving them a message that they do not hear very often, which is that they are significant and they can do great things because they come from a city with a wonderful legacy.
Yes.
I'm the only candidate who's put forward a real idea to improve our city's services, to create a comprehensive department-by-department feedback program that will help us evaluate which departments are doing a good job and which ones are not. I am the only candidate who has put forward ideas to increase our city's revenue while decreasing its expenditures without raising taxes. And most importantly, I am the only candidate who has demonstrated that he will knock on door after door to ask for votes, which I believe is the only way that we as a Republican Party will take back this seat in November. Once again, I want to thank you for being here today. I want to thank you for supporting my campaign. If you'd like to get involved or volunteer, Kyle Curley, our campaign chairman, is here. I'll be happy to take questions afterwards. And I'm also very pleased to announce that if you tune in to WOWO today at 4:05, I'll be a guest on the Pat Miller Show. So if you haven't heard enough of my speech, there'll be a little bit more later. Okay. Once again, I want to thank Terry and Yummy's Bakery for hosting this event. If we don't use up the cupcakes, I don't know what we're going to do. I certainly don't need to eat them. So please have some cupcakes, coffee, mingle, enjoy yourselves, and let's hope that we go out invigorated to win this campaign. Thank you very much. Okay.